And we're back. Alright, so where we left left things off, Geckor is plodding away on his own as best he can. Looks like he's relatively safe from discovery for a little while at least. And let's see who else we can pick up on. Let's pop back over to Geckor. Geckor's team is happily gallivanting all around. Hopefully going to avoid the multitude of lava. Oh, there goes Heinz. Heinz is down to the skeleton. Not much else there. They are just branch mining and branch mining and branch mining, but it doesn't look like they're really finding much in the way of resources. I mean, Geckor's still in iron. Meridrin is still in iron. Not sure if they have any other members of the team out. World Border is now down to 900. Rack is still in iron. Sans helmet, so yeah, I don't think they're having much luck with the iron this time around, which is a little unusual for Geckor. Meanwhile, over here, Danger Mouse has managed to break out into this cave, so good news is you've got gold down there, so definitely want to grab that if you can, but you're not going for the gold. It's an iron pick, you should be able to get it. I'm not sure why unless he's opting to play it careful and make sure everything's well lit up and blocked off, probably, yeah. Okay, so that's Geckor's approach right now. Falls when we last left her was up on the surface. They have retreated back underground since then. Thanks for keeping an eye on them. And Stin, Draguma, DJ Stag, they're all still in iron, but it looks like they're starting to enchant it anyways. So not much in the way of diamonds for them, I'm guessing, but they did have at least 3 for the enchanted pick. But what is going on over here? Because there is Lene. So there's not much separating these two teams. They are effectively on the same screen. I can see them both. I'm wondering, will Stin actually catch her name tag? Stin, you might be getting close. Where'd you go to? She knocked out the torch, which that's what's throwing me. Yep, too far away. So that's just an example of just how close you can be in this game to your enemies, unfortunately. It looks like they're exploring with the lights out. Not a bad idea, because it's going to hide their tracks, but at the same time, it's going to make it a little difficult for them to know where they've been already. Let's take a look at Leia because she's out here with X in a ravine. They're going hog wild on taking care of the lava, not going for the lapis. I'm kind of surprised because that's basically free XP, just like everything else you pick up, but Boz Man's just picked up some diamonds, so they might be in a little better shape pretty soon. Oh, there we go. Now X is going for it. Only 3 members on their team. Did they lose someone? No. They didn't, but yep, not really seeing much of anything out here. And this is a very tall ravine, so they've got to be exceptionally careful to make sure that there's not going to be anything kind of popping up on them from above. But it looks like for now that they are actually safe. Some more gold up there on the very edge of it, and yeah, they've got this whole area to themselves. It looks like pretty much. Alright, let's find someone else. Oh! Death to a zombie here. Troxa, where are you guys at? Pui and Troxa are sitting out here just like everyone else, basically. Branch mining, caving. It's going to be a pretty dull start to this one, unfortunately. But looks like Jim is going after some more XP, but yeah, again, diamond poor, so you can definitely tell right off the bat there are some teams who've gotten an advantage, and that early game fortunes really, I think, are accounting for a lot of the diamonds on the server. It's not something I've really noticed much in a UHC, but now I kind of am, now I've seen it. Boop is over here, as always, diligently exploring away at the tip of the spear. Now, Boop's doing basically the same thing that you see straightened up there, and that was probably because he was typing in team chat. The same approach that I have whenever I have to be down here in the UHC mining, because you really don't know where anyone is or where anyone's going to be able to find you. And, you know, sometimes you just have to... It's annoying to have to lean on your shift key for 3-4 hours on end, but, you know, if it wins you the game versus getting it attacked by surprise, then guess what? It's worth it. But Boop is kind of out on the tip of the spear. Tuxedo Cat's over here. Not sure. I guess Tuxedo Cat's going for the iron. And just being very careful about it. And that was Photon Burst that just died. Burned to death. Ooh. That is never fun. Let's take a look at Tree Miner over here. And Tree Miner on the double blue team, along with animals and numbers, actually. What does their team look like right now? They do have Ziggy, and Ziggy is presumably out somewhere. Good move blocking that off before you guys got hit with it. Oh, nice idea. Using a little bit of the water from the ravine. Probably not intentional though. That looks like it was kind of a, oh crap! It came down on top of us. So as far as what they're working on right now, looks like iron, nothing, and nothing. So they are still dealing with the diamond shortage at this point and needing some iron. Keeping in mind we're in 3rd episode, so right about now is when you really want to start making sure you are fully kitted up. Knobby Nuts is down. Oh, that's a surprise one. That means that purple-yellow is running a little short on folks at this point. Let's see who else we can talk to. Fred 104, Mr. Spartan, where are you? You are with Nico, and you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere as well. Let's see, your team... Boy, I really cannot tell the colors today. You are the 2 members on your team, and that's really it. And you're kind of down here. The good news is you've got your enchanting table. That is an awesome start so far, then. Let's kind of take a look and see what's going on. So they're training around their lapis. They've got a book, so they've at least managed to go somewhere where they managed to either pick up some sugarcane or some other leathery things to bind the books with, and they've got plenty of food. I was not looking forward to going through that UHC with the amount of food I had, unfortunately, on my end. Let's just kind of take a look and see what we can find up top, because obviously this is... Oh, wow. That's the wonkiest birch tree spawn I have ever seen in Minecraft. I'm just going to throw that out there. That's our random moment of the Extreme UHC 11 wonkiest birch ever. Moving along, I don't think anyone's actually really going to be out on the surface right now. Just kind of... And I don't blame them, because with the jungle taking over that whole half of the map, that is some serious disadvantage to going up to the surface. There's just really not much point in it at that rate. You're not going to really manage to find much of anything. Speaking of finding anything, let's see if we can find anyone else down here. So got some fresh branch mining there, and Tenales, Punny Butts, Part Z's, and Vicadibbles team all down here. Enchanting things up. They are also fully... they're fully iron at this point, so I think that's kind of... You're going to start to see the advantages that the diamond teams are holding at this point. Which, ironically... Oh, Geckor's in diamond chest at this point. So that's a good sign, at least. Ooh. Delta's just got a kill. They just managed to... Oh! Wow. That was that, Nope, that wasn't Fred and... Nope, but 3G is still out here. So, they've definitely that was. I don't know how that went down, but I suspect maybe that was a case of the some mining going on that got snuck up on. So the thing is, I don't see anyone else with Delta. Now the rest of the Delta's team, aside from me, is still there, but Delta's claimed first blood on this UHC, as you can see, with 2 deaths. The question is, where is his team? There's Dikemi. Okay, so Dikemi's out there. She's hanging out back. She's got diamond pants on, and so does Delta. So they are probably going to be around for a while longer at this rate. Now here is something interesting. And the interesting thing is that A, who put this here, and B, where's their portal? Because someone got to the Nether and got in and out very quickly there. But as you can see, this world border shrinking in, we are already seeing terrain here that is now trapped. So whoever put down the nether wart there clearly wasn't expecting to come back for it. Or if they are, then they're going to be missing out on it very soon. It's kind of an unusual thing. Didn't really know if... It's hard to tell if anyone's actually in the nether with this particular setup here. So Truxa. Truxa is... Someone is moving. Well, currently I am moving. Let's see, that team that we're looking for the 3GG. I want to find where he's hiding. Oh, I just saw him go by. Okay, the 3GG. Up on the surface, interestingly enough. Wow. That is going to take a little bit of guts there to stay up here at night, because, yeah, that's just asking to be surrounded by skeletons and creepers. But I don't think he had a choice. Potatoes, oddly enough, and 22 of them. Wow, that's quite a lot. So I'm guessing they were the ones who managed to get to one of the villages early on, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it's paid off, and he's really at a significant disadvantage because there's no armor on right there. So unfortunately, my friend, I've got to give you the "it was nice knowing you" routine there, because I don't think you're going to make it out of this one intact unless you really start lucking out soon. Alright, so we're up here at the world border as it's moving across the land. Who is going to win this UHC? We've already seen 2 deaths so far on the server. Delta claiming the first blood on 2 kills. And how much longer is he going to keep that kill streak up? And the turducken is running away from that world border. They are losing ground here on their strip mining, unfortunately. And at this point, what did they leave behind? I can't tell, because even in spectator mode, when you're behind the border, you can't open the chests. Good job, Mojang. Good job. The good news is they've got a relatively clear way ahead, and they've got some caving that they're going to be able to get into, but nothing right off the bat for an exposed diamond that I'm seeing yet. Some more iron, though. It's always a good thing to get that much. Some diamond down there if you care to go swimming in the lava. In fact, there's even more diamonds over here if you go lava swimming. Let's see some more of that. It'll make me feel better about dying in the first episode. Alright, anyways, guys, let's keep poking around here. Let's see where Gareth is at right now, and Gareth's team, along with Boop and Tuxedo Cat, and Picoro, are holed up over here. almost looks... Where are they in relation to the world border? They're not too bad a shape. In fact, it makes sense for them to start going down this way, which looks like that's what Boop is... Wow. If that is what Boop is doing, Boop is taking a huge chance here that someone could stumble across this tunnel, but, I mean, this really makes it so they can get across into 0-0 very quickly if they need to. So it'll be interesting to see how that the gamble pays off. So far, no one within sight of them at this point, but that can change pretty quickly. In fact, if we look over here, see that we've got, that is Sparta Z, I believe. Yep, Sparta Z is working away, and Sparta Z by themselves. Blue, white, nope, Tenelli's Pony Butts. Where is Pony Butts? Normally I could just listen for the sound of her voice and be able to know exactly where she's at, because she's really loud in TeamSpeak. I think I've got to crank down by 8 decibels right now. Let's actually go back in and pull up some of the TeamSpeak goings on here and see what some of the others have to say.
What page is she?
You would have heard that.
Oh, there she is. Taking the last page.
Did you not hear the Pony Heinz in the beginning?
Yeah, she sounds like a dying horse.
Don't tell her that. I won't tell her.
She's gonna
For
find out.
your safety, I won't tell her.
She'll find out when all the videos are posted.
Does she watch them though?
Pony just
No.
got an emerald. Well, the XP from an emerald.
Yeah, it's for the XP, not for the emerald itself. Oh,
Where's Pony?
Emeralds be really good XP.
Welcome back, games.
You don't get many of them at once.
Welcome back.
Oh, Geckor is the danger mouse. Geckor's really close to danger mouse.
ooh.
Alright guys, just popping in here to show you that X, true to the evil X form, has managed to put together a really good enchanting setup. That could be a game changer if they have the experience to work the enchantments there. It's going to be very iffy to see if they can pull that off. But as we heard on TeamSpeak just a moment ago, Geckor is very close. Their team is very close to Danger Mouse. So, and there goes Rack on the killing spree. But Rack is in some trouble over here. There you go, Rack. Good job. And the problem is now, though, that water is going to work against them. Oh, they are in bad shape. Looks like Rack appled up. And he is going in for the kill. Underground fights like this are the absolute worst in a UHC because, as you can see, there's no way to team up, and you're at a very significant risk of hurting yourself and your other teammates if you charge in like this. Unfortunately, this is a very difficult fight to pull off, and really the only thing that you kind of really jeez, Geckor. Kudos to slowing them down a little bit, but Nito gets the claim for the kill on Croc. And at this point, they are... now they've split up. So now there's trouble going on here. So Meriden and Geckor are completely off of each other's trail there. Or not Geckor. Rack and Meredith are off. Geckor is still around here somewhere as well, but where is the question? And that means there's a lot of unknowns right now in this area. Because really... There you are. Oh, and Bob took a swing at Nito, not really thinking about that one. That's the end of the 60-minute mark, so this is now episode 4. And we're right in the middle of a very pitched battle going on underground here. between Geckor's team and Bob the George's team.